head-to-head next. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
At the plate, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Here it comes on 0-2. Down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Marte off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ball and 2 strikes now. In his career, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now in the box, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2. Here it is. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Cervelli, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now batting, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds 9. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gregory Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Popped up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. swing and a line drive. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates on top, 3-0. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1. Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. Pitch on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the line at first. This will get fouled for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Archer will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Matt.
In now for the Reds, Matt Kemp will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two out, nobody on. This is line to left. And a base hit there for the Reds. Their first of the ball game. Throwing to second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now is Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Riding in once again, number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Gregory Polanco is on deck. Base hit into right center. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Rob Refsnyder is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 34, Rob Refsnyder.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And their runners at the corners now. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Seared down the first baseline.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Josh Bell the next to hit as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, puts the defense on notice, you're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Luis Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Barnhart at second. Castillo on at first with nobody out. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jesse Winker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. One run is scored. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
When you mess with the ball, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First delivery to him on the way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. In now, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Whoa.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. The Reds are on top, 4-3. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Off for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shortstop, number 44.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Fouled off. Michael Lorenzen is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marquez.
Here's Starling Marte. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marte has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Adam Frazier would be next. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. goes number 16. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Lorenzen over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 4-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jesse Winker, he's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Bell scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count to Puig. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
It's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Nick Kingham answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 3. Here's Gregory Polanco, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hit high and deep to right center. Kemp on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 44,
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. To short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jose Iglesias is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Iglesias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Frazier comes up with it. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and it remains 5-3. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, David Hernandez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
No balls and a strike to count.
Ball
1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Number 16.
Striding into the box, number 16. Career numbers with David Hernandez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cabrera at third. Marte is over at second with 1 down in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richard Rodriguez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Rodriguez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Reds are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a line to shortstop. But it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in now, Matt Kemp, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Frazier fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Philip Irvin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Philip Irvin.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Irvin playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 26, Raisel. Eagle.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Ronnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 4 for 13. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Lorenzen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 10 hits.